Alright, good morning guys. I thought I'd write a new video. I've got to get my coffee. Very, very important when you are making videos that you have a coffee, as well as a table to go on top of it, obviously. Well, I thought I'd record this video to show you my new table. I've made it a little while ago, and I'm sure you want to see my crutch there. That was great, wasn't it? And the great thing about this table is it's made out of something called an ecliptic gear, which is also known... Oops, I didn't know that did that. Let me... I'm toying with my tripod. Oh dear, there's an innuendo and a half. So this is made from the gear system, out of the gearbox from an aircraft. I can't remember which one. Probably the BAC 111 or something like that. And the idea is to not only be a coffee table, it looks quite interesting, as you can see, it's also to make it into a toy. And that's actually proving a lot more difficult than you think. The reason for it is this particular coffee table, being made from what it's made from, weighs about 40 kilos. That's before I've popped in the Planetary gear, which is here. Now, oh dear, I tell you what, I need to get this screen done. There you go, big bastard, that thing. That weighs about 3 kilos. And that can't go in the top, sadly, because that's what holds the disc on, and the table just doesn't work the other way up, which I have tried. So, I've got to find a way of floating this big gear from the bottom to the top. Luckily, I have lots of aircraft components. Bit of titanium there. That's from an Airbus helicopter used by the British Police Force and many others, but also rescue helicopters as well. And that's beautiful, but I might just need to use it as a push-up tool. So, there's that. I also have a bearing from a Tornado. This used to have a ball bearing thingamajiggy on the inside. I had made it into a like a little trinket pot. I tried to sell it multiple times. I couldn't even get my money back on it. Now, if you want to know how much component costs, just that alone was £40. That's prior to the disc, costing £5 to have that one cut, plus the bolts and the washers, which probably another £5. So, £50. Couldn't even sell it for £40. Did try. I was prepared to take a loss on the other bits. And if, with all eBay fees and everything else, I really wouldn't have made any money at all. So, I decided to keep it. Good job I did. So, I don't know if you can see this because I can't see the screen. Now, if I tilt the screen, oh, there you go. I can see my knee. That's good, isn't it? Everyone wants to see Phil's knee. Now, I'm thinking that would be enough of a prop to push it up. And at the same time, I pop this little bracket on it off of a Canon camera to sort of hold it in place. Now, I might have to take the bracket off. The only reason I did it was really for cushioning. And as you can see, that does not look very good at all. However, we want to see whether it works. So that goes awkwardly up there. And then that thing's in the way, which is annoying, so I'll probably remove that. Now, I don't know if you can see, but the gears are moving. So, if I can reach my arm around, oh dear, I have to use this camera upside down, I do not know. Whoopsie daisy. There you have it. And then you can see some of the gears moving. Now, let me take this piece of, I'd say shit. It's not shit, it's expensive. It's the bracket for the professional photograph camera. You know, the white lenses that you see by the press. So to move that, and anyway, that does that. Then, once that's finished with, we drop that down there. So, let's zoom out on that now I've stood up. And let's try moving the camera across here so that I can't see it, so it's off picture again. Adjusting the tripod. I've got one of these video heads made by Manfrotto. Bloody expensive, but The idea is when you're making videos, it makes the thing easier. Who knows? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I need some more coffee. Want some? That's a double espresso, that thing. And it does taste not too bad. To be fair, it is actually a very good coffee. I'm playing it down for you. I don't want you to get too jealous. So, that goes up there. Then we twist it, and then you can have this moving coffee table. A friend of mine said, why don't you put a motor into there? I'm thinking, well, I'd have to have a very powerful motor to move the 2.8 kilos of central unit, plus this lot. I'm thinking I need a car or an engine motor. Or maybe one of those three, but anyway, the main thing is it's going to cost me a lot more money to produce such a thing, and looking at the sales, most of my artwork, believe it or not, as beautiful as some people would say it is, sometimes I think it's crap, I never sell it for much more than what it costs me to make. So I hardly make a profit, and if I do make a profit, I've made so much of a loss on all the other things that it's not even worth thinking about. So, what do you think? Bit crazy like? Yeah? Well, this is my day today. Unfortunately, I'm not actually off work, believe it or not. I'd like to be off work as holiday, but I'm off sick. Unfortunately, I may have the news that I have colon cancer. I've got to do a bunch of tests and yeah, find out the result. So, in the meantime of waiting for that wonderful test, I thought I'd make a video. Anyway, you wanted to know. I've been told some of my videos are funny, that I should be a comedian. Everything I do is ad-libbed. Whoopsie daisy, as you can tell. Luckily, whoopsie daisy. I thought, no, you can't sit on that table. It's not as strong as I thought it was. I will have to adjust that. Well, there you go. You see, doing these videos, testing things out, shit. Well, that, my dear, is an artist's nightmare. There you go. My days. Now I've got to move this without breaking the house. Yeah, that didn't work out like I wanted it to, but I'll upload a video.